Hello students, today we are going to study here chemical properties of carboxylic acids. The first reaction is reaction with ammonia, that is formation of amides. Carboxylic acid reacts with ammonia to give ammonium salt, that is ammonium carboxylate, which on further heating gives amide. Now the reaction taking place like this here. The reaction is like this. First of all, we will see a general reaction. RC double bond OH. It is a general formula of carboxylic acid. When this carboxylic acid is treated with ammonia NH3, it is a reversible reaction. It forms ammonium salt. Carboxylic acid, it is acidic in nature. Ammonia, it is a base. It is a neutralization reaction. There is a formation of salt, that is ammonium salt of ammonium salt, that is ammonium carboxylate. Here reaction takes place like RC double bond O, this H plus combines with this NH3, and here is the substance of the salt, that is NH4 plus, O minus NH4 plus. It is ammonium formation of ammonium carboxylate takes place here. Now this salt, it is a salt. This salt on heating eliminates water molecule and gives amide. Here after heating, two hydrogen atoms from this NH4 and this oxygen atom that will combine and formation of H2O molecule takes place, and that will be the byproduct. RC double bond O. Here this oxygen combines with these two hydrogen atoms. Now here NH4, that is to be get converted into NH2 plus H2O. It is amide. Amide formation takes place in this way. It is a general reaction. Here I have taken example when ethanoic acid or carboxylic acid, like ethanoic acid, is treated with ammonia. See this one. CH3 double bond OH plus NH3. It gives this NH3 combines with this hydrogen atom formation of NH4. That is CH3 double bond ONH4. This is ammonium acetate. It is a salt, and this on heating eliminates water molecule, and there is a formation of CH3 double bond ONH2. That is acetamide formation takes place. Now suppose we have taken here aromatic dicarboxylic acid. This example, that is phthalic acid. This example, it is also given in our board's book. Here the reaction takes place like this. Here now, when this phthalic acid COOH, it is a dicarboxylic acid, is treated with ammonia. Here two molecules. Here in this structure there are two COH groups. Therefore here two molecules of the ammonia will be required. Here it is phthalic acid. This acid on reaction with this ammonia gives ammonium phthalate, C double bond O, ONH4, and here is again C double bond O, ONH4. It is ammonium phthalate, and this compound on heating eliminates water molecule, two water molecules, two hydrogen atoms from this NH4 and this oxygen atom that will combine formation of H2. These two hydrogen atoms and this oxygen atom that will combine and formation of H2 molecule takes place, and we will get another product like this. C double bond O, NH2. Here is C double bond O, NH2 plus 2H2. It is phthalimide. It is phthalimide. It gives phthalimide. In this way, we can prepare or we can convert carboxylic acids into amides by doing the reaction of carboxylic acids with ammonia. Now there is one more method. By using, instead of that carboxylic acids, we can use acid chlorides also. By using that, by taking that acid chloride, by doing the reaction of that acid chlorides RCOCl with ammonia NH3, it is acid chloride. Now this acid chloride on reaction with ammonia NH3 NH2 bond H, this H and Cl combines and formation of RC double bond O NH2 plus HCl, and it is a general formula of amide. In this way, by using acid chlorides, instead of that acid chlorides, instead of that carboxylic acid, so we can take here acid chlorides also. By doing the reaction of acid chlorides with ammonia, we can prepare amides, or we can convert acid chlorides into amides by doing the reaction with ammonia. Here I have taken here acetyl chloride CH3COCl plus NH3, and there is a formation of CH3 C double bond of NH2 plus HCl. It is acetamide. Now it is regarding about the reaction of carboxylic acid with ammonia. Now the second one is with P2O5 or concentrated H2SO4. P2O5 phosphorus pentoxide and concentrated H2SO4. These are the dehydrating agents. They absorb the water molecules, or they remove the water molecules from that carboxylic acids, and there is a formation of anhydrides, acid anhydrides. Anhydrides are the compounds, they contain C double bond O, C double bond O, such type of the functional group, C double bond O, or we can write the same group like this also, C double bond O, C double bond O. They contain, anhydrides are the compounds, they contain such type of the functional group. In this way, by using from these carboxylic acids, if carboxylic acids, when carboxylic acid is heated with P2O5 or concentrated H2SO4, these are the dehydrating agents, then it gives acid anhydrides. Here general reaction is like this. Here 2 molecules of the carboxylic acids will be required. Here I am taking like this RC double bond OH, or we can write such 2 separate molecules, or we can take 2 RCOH also. Here this H and this OH combines, and it gives, by heating with P2O5, it eliminates water molecule, and here RC double bond O. Here is this oxygen atom, it is attached to this carbon atom, and it gives the structure like this RC double bond OR plus H2O. It is an anhydride, or it is also known as acid anhydride. In this way, if carboxylic acids are heated with dehydrating agents like P2O5 or concentrated H2SO4, then acid anhydrides are obtained. It is a general reaction. Now here I have taken here example, when acetic acid is heated, when this acetic, it is a reversible reaction. Why it is reversible reaction? Because this anhydride which is formed here, it again combines with this H2 molecule, and hydrolysis of this anhydride molecule takes place, and here again it forms 2 such molecules of carboxylic acids. Here now acetic acid CH3COOH plus CH3COOH, 2 molecules of carboxylic acids, and here acetic acid, it gives CH3CO, C double bond O, CH3 plus H2, it is acetic anhydride. Now this reaction is reversible reaction, and anhydride is hydrolyzed back to acid and acid by water. Therefore, for better yield, acid anhydride is prepared by heating sodium carboxylic, that is sodium salt of carboxylic acid, with acyl chlorides. Here it means that sodium salt of carboxylic acid means RC double bond ONA is heated with RC double bond OCl, it is acid chloride. It is not reversible reaction. Now here the first reaction which we have seen here, in the presence of P2O5, 2 carboxylic acid molecule reacts and gives acid anhydride, but that is a reversible reaction. But here if we have taken here salt of carboxylic acid plus acid chloride, then it gives this Na combines with this Cl and gives RC double bond O, here RC double bond O, then C double bond O, R plus NaCl. Here now it is again anhydride or acid anhydride. It is acid anhydride. In this way, we can convert salt of carboxylic acid into acid and acid chloride into acidic anhydride, and it gives better yield than that of the reaction which we have done the first. That already we have done the reaction of that carboxylic acids with P2O5. Here the reaction between this RCONA and salt of carboxylic acid and acid chloride, it gives better yield of acidic anhydride. Here again I have taken here one more example. When CH3COONA, when this CH3COONA plus CH3Cl, sodium acetate and acetyl chloride, it gives CH3C double bond O, C double bond O, CH3 plus NaCl. Again here, now here these two products RCOONA and RCOCl, these two products can be, these two reactants which we have used here, that can be prepared from carboxylic acids by doing the reaction. Here I have given here, by doing the reaction of that carboxylic acid with SOCl2, it is to be get converted into this OH group is replaced by chlorine and it is get converted into RC double bond OCl, acid chloride. Again here RC double bond OH, if it is treated with base like NaOH, then it gives this hydrogen atom combines with this OH group and this hydrogen atom is replaced by this Na and it gives RC double bond ON. It is salt of carboxylic acid and acid chloride. These two reactants which we have taken here now, RCONA and RCOCl, that can be prepared like this from carboxylic acids, and these two combines and gives, here this Cl combines with this Na and gives anhydride like RC double bond O, RC double bond O plus NaCl. In this way we can convert carboxylic acids into anhydrides. Then third, another reaction of the carboxylic acid is decarboxylation of carboxylic acids, that is formation of hydrocarbons. Decarboxylation means removal of CO2 molecule, that is when in this reaction formation of hydrocarbons, that is formation of particularly alkanes takes place here, formation of hydrocarbons. When salt of carboxylic acids means like this, salt of carboxylic acids means sodium salt of carboxylic acid like this, RCOONA. If it is heated with soda lime, the mixture of NaOH and CaO, that is known as soda lime, then it gives hydrocarbon. Here now this alkyl group combines with this H, combines only this H and it gives R bond H. It is a formula of alkane, or we can say it is hydrocarbon, plus remaining part, that is this Na, this 2 Na to Na2C and these 3 oxygen atoms that will combine and formation of Na2CO3 takes place here. In this way, when sodium salt of carboxylic acid on heating with soda lime gives hydrocarbons which contain, the peculiarity of this reaction is that which contain the obtained hydrocarbon that contains one carbon atom less than that of carboxylic acid salt. This carboxylic acid salt, now suppose it contains 2 carbon atoms, there is 1 carbon atom less in this hydrocarbon. Here it is contains only 1 carbon atom. That is the characteristic feature of this reaction. Obtained product contains 1 carbon atom less than that of salt of carboxylic acid. Here one more example, it is a general reaction. Now for example, when sodium acetate is heated with soda lime. Soda lime means it is a mixture of NaOH and CaO. Heat, it gives now this CH3 and this CH combines and there is a formation of CH4 plus Na2CO3. It is methane, it is alkane or hydrocarbon, it is sodium acetate. Now this salt of acid, it contains 2 carbon atoms and the obtained hydrocarbon that contains only 1 carbon atom, that is it contains 1 carbon atom less than that of sodium acetate. It is this reaction is known as decarboxylation reaction, that is in this reaction formation of hydrocarbons or alkanes takes place. And the last reaction, that is reduction of carboxylic acids by using LiAlH4, or instead of that LiAlH4 we can use diborane. Carboxylic acids are reduced by lithium aluminum hydride LiAlH4 or diboranes into primary alcohols. Here now it is a RC double bond OH, it is carboxylic acid. It is a typical strong reducing agent, that is lithium aluminum hydride. It is treated with LiAlH4, lithium aluminum hydride, followed by the acid hydrolysis H3O plus. There is no need to write the balanced reactions, just we have to complete it. Now here this C double bond group which is present here now, Here it LiLH4, it reduces this C double bond group into CH2 group. Here it gives RCH2, this carbon atom, this oxygen is removed, and two hydrogen atoms that is to be linked or bonded to this carbon atom, and it gives RCH2OH plus H2O formation takes place. But there is no need to write the balanced reaction. We can write the same reaction like this: RC double bond OH, it is to get converted into RCH2OH. It is primary alcohol, 1 degree alcohol or primary alcohol. Now for example, suppose we have taken here CH3C double bond OH. It is acetic acid, that is the common name, and ethanoic acid, that is IUPAC name. This ethanoic acid on reduction by using LiAlH4 followed by the acid hydrolysis gives again here this C double bond O group. It is to be converted into CH3. Here C double bond group is converted into CH2 group, CH2OH. It is ethanol. How will you convert ethanoic acid into ethanol? Such type of the question that may be asked in the examination. Here now, in this way, we can convert carboxylic acids into primary alcohols. With this, we have completed the reactions of carboxylic acids, and also we have completed the chapter aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. Today, we stop here. Thank you.